From the Detroit Free Press, it's Thursday. Here are today's top stories, presented by Bush's Fresh Food Market. Bush's has over 4,000 Michigan products, including the freshest fruit and vegetables, meat, seafood, and baked goods. Stop by one of Bush's 16 locations for the personal service you expect from your neighborhood grocer.
This is Emma Stein for the Detroit Free Press. Hospitals in Michigan and across the country are in dire need of blood. Due to a combination of the pandemic and the holiday season, there has been a significant decrease in donations. The American Red Cross called it a national crisis, and doctors say it's the worst shortage they've ever seen. In practice, this means doctors are forced to make impossible decisions, limit non-essential procedures, and prioritize the most urgent and critical operations. They also have to keep some blood supply on reserve for when trauma patients show up because those surgeries often can't wait. Hospitals are urging everyone who can to donate. Each donation can save up to 3 lives. Go to versity.org or redcross.org to find a donation center near you. For more on this, check out freep.com.
This is Nishrat Rahman with the Detroit Free Press. On Wednesday, a fund to help developers build more affordable housing in Detroit received a $10 million boost and announced plans to support a 6th project, the renovation of a vacant apartment in the Piety Hill neighborhood. Developers deal with what's called a funding gap, when it costs more to develop or build an apartment than renters can pay. The Detroit Housing for the Future Fund, which launched September 2020, aims to address that gap. Managed by the Detroit branch of the local Initiative Support Corporation, the private fund raised $65 million of its $75 million goal. It offers developers low-interest loans, private grants, and other financial tools to build affordable housing projects. It has supported the creation or preservation of 224 units across Detroit so far.
This is Phoebe Wall-Howard, an automotive reporter at the Detroit Free Press. Ford Motor Company is in the final phase of restoring Michigan Central Station in Corktown. 500 tradesmen and women are doing everything from rolling paint on the ceiling to installing 300 miles of electrical cable and 20 miles of heating and cooling pipe, not to mention marble throughout the entire building. It was closed in 1988 and left for ruin, covered in graffiti. Now it will reopen in 2023 with plans for a restaurant, little shops, an art gallery, and a hotel on the top few floors, along with office space throughout. Go to freep.com to see the gallery of photos and learn more.
I'm Andrew Hammond for the Free Press Sports Department. On Wednesday, the Big Ten released a revised 2022 football schedule to compensate for games that were adjusted or canceled during the pandemic-shortened campaign of 2020. 2 Michigan games were impacted by the adjustment. Michigan's game with Michigan State will indeed be played in Ann Arbor after there was some debate where the 2022 showdown would be played. A road date for Michigan has been adjusted as well. The Wolverines will travel to Indiana as part of a 2-game road swing that includes a trip to Iowa. Some things won't change, however. Michigan hits the road to end the regular season at Ohio State, a place they haven't won at since 2000.
For more stories from the Detroit Free Press, be sure to check out freep.com. That's FREEP.com. If you're a fan and want to support our quality local journalism, subscribe. Go to freep.com/special offer.